All right. Welcome along here. We have a match for the Hill. We have Dave Jennings and Dan Hine playing Jim Ritzman and Jim Hema.
Nice table, baby. Not bad.
Did you win? What was the score? Ooh.
He missed 2 easy banks.
Really? On the 8-ball?
Dead banks, and he missed them. Yeah, on the 8.
Good shooting. Now I got to go collect from him first. I should have waited and collected from him before you beat him.
Yeah, now you gotta go collect from him.
Yeah.
Now who do I have to? Oh, am I waiting on these guys?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Enjoy, guys, Bobby.
my
Thank you.
Well, we shouldn't have to get that aggressive.
All right, Mr. Eric Reed, if you're listening out there, I want to let you know we did have an 8-player bracket. So if you and Tony would have played, it would have been 10 players. So anyway, so the Hard Luck Second Chance, or the mini tournament that we're putting on, we're going to pay back 2 spots. First place 75 and second place 45. Right here we have the match for the hill. Up shooting now is Dan Hine. He's partnered with Dave Jennings. They are playing Jim Hemmer and Jim Ritzman. And we still have one bounty out there to claim. Mark Phillips and Darren Tabeast playing as an A. They did get beat by Dan and Dave. They're in the B side now, playing currently against Dan Klutman and Tammy Klutman. They're playing right next to us on table 6. Table 5, we have Keith Hansen. He's Midwest Amateur Pools sponsor, local custom cue maker, and Rich Callahan. And they are playing Greg Marsh and John Scogan, the co-owners of JJ Billiards. Might I add my other sponsors as well. So good luck to both of them. Unfortunately, only one of them is going to move on, and the other one's going to come up short of the money. So right now we have currently 6 players, 6 teams left. So the 2 winners on the B side will get into the money.
Right on the rail. Oh, don't get over that.
And looks like Dan and Dave and Jim times 2 are guaranteed no worse than 3rd. Let me go ahead and let you know that Dan and Dave obviously are playing double A. Jim times 2, they are rated as A. Keith and Rich and Greg and John, both those teams are double A. And then Dan and Tammy are B, and Mark and Darren are A. So down to the final 6, we nice little diversified field here of double A, A and B players. We've had a lot of hill matches today, so I guess we got the handicaps pretty spot on. Nobody has complained at all, so everything's been going smooth. Hope everything's been going all right for you guys out there watching the stream. So I just opened up the chat box, and I know Justin was logged in there earlier watching. We're at JJ Billiards here in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. Let me go ahead and shout out to Keith Keys. That's www.keithkues.com. And JJ Billiards, Sioux Falls, South Dakota. You can find Keith Hansen Keys on Facebook as well as JJ Billiards. You can find Midwest Amateur Pool. Just type in map Midwest Amateur Pool. We're on Facebook. As well as Pool Tracks, www.pool-tracks.net. Lifetime statistical and analysis of your favorite professional and
Took a left turn, my goodness. Hey, get some moving strings. We'll take our time out.
www.pool-tracks.net. Lifetime analysis of and statistics of your favorite professional pool player as well as amateur pool players. I know I have 31 amateurs that I've pool tracked and put up there on the website, tagged along with some videos. Currently working on to get all the videos uploaded to the Pool Tracks server as well. So.
Oh, yeah. You take it off.
Yeah, you were Carter, so that I think that's okay.
So if you've seen that in the table, I don't know if there was something on the cue ball or the table or what, but that cue ball was rolling right towards that 8 ball, and right at the last second as it was stopping, it just took a turn.
You got it. Just relax. You don't need that much. What do you expect? I meant to get it there. I just didn't hit it on top.
It's not that hard.
As you can tell, these guys are having a good time out here. These guys play with each other on league nights as well, and
I don't know what you want. You
play a lot out and about. Good friends out here, so we're having a good time. If you're around town, if you're in Sioux Falls or in the local area, come on down and join in the fun. It's a pretty good time out here for a Scotch doubles tournament, that's for sure. Tim Tippy Peterson.
Yeah, that sucks. So.
Nice shot. Very nice. What's that?
Are you flip-flopping or
Well, I will.
that?
Well, no, after the first round they're the same, and then like the loser here would go here, the loser here would go here.
That's all right. Yeah, that's what I wanted.
That was still better. That was still a
That's
better
fine,
shot
because then I'll just end up playing her again, and that'll be fine with me, but I'm not banking.
That's what I told her. I said, well, you know what? He can just meet back up with you in the finals. You go to the short round, he'll go the long round. And she's like, oh yeah, but I guarantee at that time he's not going to bank every 8. And I was like, well, he shouldn't have to because he'll be here, right? And she's like, yeah, exactly. Said you negotiated a spot.
$15 away. It's pretty tough to do, you know? I tried to bank that last one and we were shitty. You know?
She said that you made 2 shots, but you scratched.
Yeah, the cue ball got there.
That sucks.
Christy just want to take a nap. So, alright, well, I'm just wondering if I play the loser of these guys. Oh, he's an 8.
Yeah.
He's from Minnesota. I know him. What bad you guys down? Huh? No. I mean, how many guys
How you doing in the hard block?
All right, so that ties the match up 1-1. This is a race to 6. And, we're live here, Sioux Falls, South Dakota at JJ's Billiards. I would like to go ahead and announce and mention our newest sponsor we have taken on. It's GoPlayPool.com. Do appreciate it, Raman. For any of you that aren't familiar with GoPlayPool.com, it's a great device, or it's a great app for your Android device or your Apple mobile device. It shows all the pool rooms in America, different flyers of tournaments that are going on. Mark and Darren advance. Good job. All right, Mark and Darren are advancing in the main tournament, and they're going to play the winner of Keith and Rich and Greg and John. So back to that Go Play Pool app. That's it's an app for your iPhone, your Android mobile device. Shows all the different pool halls, or if you're ever out of town on vacation or just out and about looking for a place to play. It's got pretty much every pool hall in America in there. They got tournament flyers uploaded all the time, so you can find a tournament in your local area or region to play in. They have a live stream directory, and Midwest Amateur Pool is also on that live stream directory, so you can go in there and check that out. And as well as POV Pool, if you know Daniel Bush from POV Pool, he's in that directory as well. It's a big part of me getting started over here and helping me out, so I want to say a big shout out to... Are you about done over there or what? Shout out to Daniel Bush and POV Pool, www.povpool.com.
That's my point. But last night, you know, Ryan, she's taking a nap now. I did all day tomorrow. Just because I played for 2 days. So I had to play the last 2 days. We hung out, and then I could go not feel guilty. You know what I mean? So you got it. But anyway, you gotta look at your level of play.
And Tanner Pruis, the artist, put his website up there as well for you guys. If you're tuning in, if you guys would take a moment and check out those websites that I posted up there, I would appreciate it. And go like them on Facebook as well. You can see Keith Hansen Q's on Facebook, JJ Billiards on Facebook, Midwest Amateur Pool on Facebook, POV Pools on Facebook, Tanner Pruis is on Facebook. Back to the action here. Looks like we have Dan Hine up to bat.
Nice shot.
Great shot. 2-1. Hey Mark, how close was that match?
What?
How close was it?
5-2, I think was the total.
Oh really?
We should beat them 5-0. And honestly, I fucking got mine.
Joe, good job, Joe.
Way to go, Joe.
Way to go, Joe.
Should have been a double play too.
What's that?
Probably should have been.
Oh, well.
Probably a really strong A.
Well, that's just it. And you know what? I looked at them too, and we talked about it before the tournament. And
You ready for period?
I mean, my point.
You guys are right there.
3. I looked at it and I was like, you know, yeah, they both play AA or Masters. They're both solid players. But I guess, like, with my streams and where I'm at with my rankings on my spreadsheet, you know, we started them off at, I mean, I think, well, you played as an A, didn't you? And yeah, you played as an A. You won Halloween Havoc.
Yeah. I won as an A there.
Now you would be AA now, though.
Yeah. I played double A.
in that big one that all the Sioux City guys came in.
Yeah, and Darren, he's never played on the string before, and I know he's borderline AA too. But I look at it this way. I mean, how consistent are they versus like a standard AA players? You know, like the Gregs, Keith, Joe, Tippies, John.
Well, and honestly, it boils down to
And according to the field size, it was. I think it was fair.
borderline, and honestly, we're a very strong A team.
Oh yeah.
And maybe a mediocre double A team.
I look at that too. Well, that to me is going to be. That's why I picked you guys as a bounty, because I know they're going to be solid.
I better go play.
Now I gotta keep going. Now I gotta keep going.
So a little conversation with Mark Phillips. If you all know Mark Phillips, you all know he's a very salty dog. He can shoot some pool. Definitely, he's AA player now in all the streams here and around. He's won one of the tournaments and placed in a couple others as well. So he's a AA shooter now. Darren, yeah, he's a AA shooter probably as well. But they're both kind of on that borderline. Granted, Mark has, he's made his money and earned his way on to one of these tournaments to bump up to the AA. Like I said, compared to the standard and the normal AA players, the master players, there's a consistency difference, and that's where I think it's a fair handicap for Mark and Darren to be as an A. Now, if they place high or they win, obviously, they bump up. Just like, on the singles, the mini tournament, one of the players, local player, Eric, I was talking to him, and, he had played in one of my tournaments, or not my tournament, but one that I streamed, the Best of Sioux Falls, I believe it was, and they had him in as an A, and he actually said that he wanted to be bumped up to AA. He thought it would be fair to be bumped up to AA. So we bumped him up. No, he didn't place. And I had told him, I said, hey, you're in my books, you're still an A, and, start as an A, win your way up, and we'll bump you up, So if you want to play in this singles, mini tournament, you'll play as an A, which that's a great spot. Eric, that's a great spot for Eric, because I think, in a race to 6, him getting 1 against the guys that he's shooting, every week anyway, straight up, when he's playing leagues, there's no handicap in the Masters division, and so he's playing these same guys straight up every week, and he's above 50-50 average, he's got a great average, so playing with getting a 1-game spot in a race to 6, I think he'd be a very strong front runner. He ducked out though. He decided he wasn't going to play. He didn't think we were going to get enough people to fill an A-player bracket, so we ended up getting 8 in that second chance tournament, so it's all good.
We did the singles music service vehicle like later. That's why we didn't play. There was only like 6 people.
Get out of there.
Nate, Heather, big guy, Bambi. What's up, baby? Weaver.
Shot, partner. One with your little angle.
You want yours?
Lucky, these guys are really good people. Shoot, buddy. I wanted a little angle because I didn't want to be on the rail.
I think I'm table 1. All right, I'm going to call a couple matches. This is for the mini tournament. Table 1, it's going to be Silver and Paula. Oh, you guys are already playing there?
Boom shakalaka!
Table 3 open over there? All right, table 3 it is. We can go to table 4 with Brad and James. Table 4, Brad and James. Server's A, double A, so it's a race to 6. He's giving you 1. Oh, you're playing Paula. So it's a race to 5, and you're giving her 2.
I'm just saying that you can play this off the tip right there.
I like that way better.
No, but I mean, but you played it now. Play it there, and you go over, and then go over here, give me the 3 ball, and then it's a
2 ball wide and go to the rail. Look over here and see how much I know. You gotta go a long way.
whatever you think. I think you need to put it, and then either run into the 5 or get the 3.
I'm thinking to get to the 1 with the 6.
Okay. I got you. I'm not arguing with you. It's all good.
But I think you can bring these off and you
I like it. It's all good. Shoot the two now and then get the other two.
light out here.
Yeah. I got you. Perfect.
Or I can just
After all that. Sorry I messed you up.
Oh, no, you didn't. I wanted you actually to tell me if you wanted. I just didn't feel comfortable. Oh, we gotta do it again. Just shoot the 2-ball instead.
Get over that ball. Oh, roll that ball.
All right, back to the action here. 2, 3. Guess I'm a little bit behind here. It is 4-1.
Shot harder.
Gym times 2 is up shooting here. Should be pretty simple to get out on this last 4 ball out here. It was a very nice shot. Overcooked tweaked it just a little bit, but I think Jim will be able to pocket this 13 ball. He'll pocket the 13 and come back off the rail by him, or shooting from it now and back across the table. What I would think to be a shape back in the corner pocket. And they got the shape I was thinking of, just thinned it just a little thin.
Oh, thank you.
So Dan and Dave are cutting through the competition pretty quick here.
Get after it, bitch. Suck them nuts up in your fucking sack and let them go. Boom shot got locked up.
So that was Dave Jennings. Broke that table pretty wide open, pocketed 2 stripes, and I'll tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, I'm glad I didn't say it, because I was about ready to say that table looked like it was going to be an out table for sure. The way these guys are cutting through the field, and I didn't say it though. I didn't say it. It happened before I said it, so it is not considered a commentator curse for thinking it. And then to top it off, these guys are over there laughing about it, ribbing each other about it. They're having a good time.
Definitely unique. That's 2 good ones out of you. The practice swing and the...
Looks like Ritzman and Emma is gonna burn through this rack like I figured Dan and Dave would.
Nice shot. Good shooting.
All right, score is actually 3-5. And if you didn't hear that in the background, Jim graciously said, "Thank you, Dan, for the opportunity at the table." That was a very nice break, and that table was wide open.
Did you get out of that one?
Well, let's see here. Greg and John, they're still battling away. I see Keith and Rich over there. Rich is racking. Keith is sitting there behind him. Greg's got his cue up. John's walking to the bar. Randy's sitting down with a cup of cheese balls and a Mountain Dew. Oh, just at the last second. Just at the last second it falls in.
Well, at least I made two.
This here is another table that, not sure position on that 7-ball, if that sneaks by the 9-ball to that other corner, it could be. Both of them look good. You got a cluster of 3 up by the spot on the straights, but I'm seeing the same thing Dave does here, solids all the way. Look, that 7-ball must have been just a little bit behind the 9-ball because he ripped it right out of there. And if you didn't notice, he left just perfect shape on this other ball that's not going to get down to the pocket where he's shooting from. So, looks like all the trouble is out of the way here. It's just a matter of shooting them in. Up next on the stream table, we're going to have Mark Phillips, Darren DeBeast, playing the winner of Greg and John and Keith and Rich.
I don't know why. Russ usually gets
Very smooth stroke there. Here's Dave straight on the 8-ball for the match. That's going to wrap it up. Dan and Dave move on. They have won the hill.
boom, baby.
And Jim ×2 moves over to the B side. Actually, I have that match scheduled at 9 o'clock. They're going to have to wait for the other match to finish and the next match to start, so it's going to be a wait. So I'll go ahead and get a score update on that other match, and we should be getting a match here on the table here shortly. Go ahead and announce that.
The new one, good.
One just before this.
It's set up, looked up, you should come in and walk into the
The new one they built on 69.